So I guess like you're coming to listen to something serious. Probably, guys. It's not. Today I will be talking about sleeping. So guys, first, like let's talk about today. It's a Sunday, yes, all right? How many hours of sleep did you get today? Let me just ask some questions. Oh, five, four, three. Oh, oh my God. Like, guys, you think that it's harmful. So let's start with the question. Did you know that sleep deprivation costs billions of dollars to our economy these days? We actually sacrifice our sleep to meet deadlines, to study for exams, or let's say to prepare for Ielts. Let me share a quick story about my friend who is a leading Ielts instructor with a band 8.5. He used to be a really good teacher. I mean, really good teacher with happy students and great results. But after sleeping less and working late hours, he started failing. He struggled to concentrate, he missed deadlines, and at the end, he failed. But it wasn't until he prioritized sleep that he regained productivity and achieved success. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elbek, and today I'll be talking about why prioritizing sleep is not just a luxury, but a necessity for success. So let's start with the question why sleep is so crucial. When we sleep, our brain goes through a process called housekeeping. So, which means when we are sleeping, it's not just resting, it is actually very busy. During that time, our brain organizes information, consolidates memories, and helps us recover from the previous day. And without such a help, probably we feel ourselves stressed, less focused, and most of the time, overwhelmed. Or let's imagine a mobile phone. Guys, imagine you didn't put your mobile overnight for a charge. Probably your mobile starts the day with less energy. Our brains are similar. When we do not charge our head, let's say, or sleep for like 8 or 9 hours, we start the day with less energy. Although it works fine in the morning, by noon or in the evening, probably, it stops working. At least it starts struggling to keep up with the information coming from outside. But let me ask the question what happens when we don't get enough sleep? Let's say 5 hours or let's say 6 hours. The impact is not just feeling sleepy for a day. The research has shown that when we don't have enough sleep, especially sleep deprived people, are 30% less productive, make more errors, and take longer times complete tasks. Yes, I know that your brain can work for long hours, but when it comes to effective working, probably it can be a bit of a challenge for your brain to handle all the challenges and all the information. Yeah. And then, guys, let me again ask you one question. Let's talk about the research now. In one research, they have checked 1.6 billion people two times in a 1 year. And what they have understood from this research that in spring, when people have reduced their sleeping hours by one, they have got the result that the rate of heart disease illnesses decreased by 24%. Staggering 24%. It is really harmful and it is really bad for our economy. But when they checked them the second time, in autumn, when people increase their sleeping hours by a one, they have got the result that this rate, the rate of heart disease illnesses, increased by 21%. Now, guys, I want to be serious and tell you one thing. The shorter you sleep, the shorter you live. And guys, consequences are not just a professional. I have to tell that not having enough sleep or long sleep deprivation can lead to anxiety, stress, and depression. And it is really bad for our health also. Now, if you don't have an adequate sleep, you feel yourself overwhelmed, less focused, and most of the time take longer time to complete your tasks. So, and then now, guys, I want to tell why prioritizing leads to success. I mean, why prioritizing sleep leads to success. Before I talk about that, let me give you some business figures. Let's talk about Jeff Bezos. I guess like you know about him, yeah, that's right. So despite running one of the largest companies in the world, he ensures that he gets 8 hours of sleep because he believes that it helps him to make better decisions and stay concentrated throughout the day. But not just business people, but even some athletes. like LeBron James are known for sleeping from 10 to 12 hours because the people like him believe that sleeping more than enough can lead to greater results and help them to make better positions. And also they believe that sleeping recovery is just as important as their training. But it's not just business people or athletes, but even some students. Research has shown that students who get enough sleep perform better in their exams than those who stay up late. Which means, guys, if you want to stay up or if you want to succeed academically, probably you have to prioritize your sleep as your study schedule. Now, guys, so now you might be asking, how can I improve my sleep? Let me give you three tips. The first one is regularity. By saying the word regularity, I mean that you know that habits are known for giving positive results. So by saying that, guys, what if we try to track our sleeping and waking up hours and tracking them and making it a part of our habit? Let's say tracking our sleep for 20 to 30 days. As it becomes our habit, then it will be easier for us to sleep and wake up in a selected time. The next one is limit your screen time before you go to bed. I guess like you know about that. These days, it's really common for many people to go to bed. I mean, during that time using their mobile phones. And it's that common, I know that. Scrolling up the Instagram, playing games, let's say. But guys, it is actually harmful because of blue light and radiation. Here is my recommendation. Rather than using these apps or mobiles, it's better to put up your mobile far away from your bed and enjoy your good nighttime sleep. And the third one, I guess the best one, is creating the relaxing bedtime routine. By saying that, I mean that accompanying your sleep, your relaxing sleep to something enjoyable can make your sleep easy. And also, it makes your sleeping process easier to have. It can be as simple like reading a book, let's say drinking a herbal cup of tea, or let's say listening to a calm music. By integrating these three rules into your life, you are not just improving your sleep, you are preparing yourself for greater productivity and better success. In conclusion, guys, I want to tell that sleep is not just about avoiding the negatives. It's about unlocking our full potential. When we sleep, we can recharge, refocus, renew, leading ourselves to better creativity and greater success. And during that time, I want to add something that by sleeping a lot, I mean, not a lot, I mean, but sleeping from 7 to 8 hours as the sleep foundation recommends us, we ensures that we're sleeping well and we are most of the time productive. So guys, the next time you want to stay up late, remember that these extra hours of sleep are not just a waste of time. They are an investment in yourself. As the saying goes, sleep is the best meditation. I would like to add, sleep is also best strategy for success. Thank you.